Public Works Minister responds to Public Protector report and sentencing of former Blue Bulls rugby player. Good evening, I'm Greg Hoos. The Public Works Minister, Gwen Mashlangun Kabinda, says she's determined to clear her name following the Public Protector's damning report on the lease of police officers in Pretoria and Durban. She was briefing the media in Pretoria after a meeting with provincial MECs. The minister says she's hopeful that one day an opportunity will be created to set the record straight. The report, which was released more than 2 months ago, was given to the Speaker of Parliament, who's handed it to the Police and Public Works Portfolio Committees. The minister says she trusts the two committees will accord her an opportunity to present her side of the story.
I know I can trust the African National Congress in this process, that my voice will be heard, because it has to be heard. People must know what happened there. It's very, very important for South Africans and for myself to close this chapter, because I need the chapter closed.
Former Blue Bulls rugby player B.S. Roo has walked out of the Pretoria High Court a free man after being given a suspended sentence on charges of culpable homicide and drunken driving. Roo, who was convicted of culpable homicide and driving under the influence, was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment, suspended for 5 years. He was charged with murder after beating to death Metro police officer Nchamani Mogale in August last year. The crime took place in Pretoria after Mogale apparently pulled Roo over for allegedly driving under the influence of alcohol. Roo will pay 750,000 rand compensation to Mogale's wife following a plea agreement. He also personally apologized to the family. Sandra De Lange reports.
Roo's legal representative said in court that he accepts what went wrong on that fateful night, and that he will take responsibility for it, and that he felt that his life was in danger on that evening. And apparently Mogale was driving around with him. That was said in his plea explanation, and he wanted his bank card and his PIN number.
Judgment in the case of 7 men accused of murdering a 19-year-old lesbian at Khayelitsha on the Cape Flats has been set for the 7th of next month. Closing arguments were heard in the local magistrates' court today. The 19-year-old woman was murdered allegedly for being a lesbian in 2006. Afsal Vali is an attorney for the accused.
The matter was set down for argument today. The case is now, all the attorneys for the defense has delivered their closing arguments, and the matter is now set down for judgment on the 7th of October 2011.
Demonstrations have continued in Swaziland's capital as well as the towns of Manzini and Sateke as part of a week of demonstrations demanding an end to the rule of King Mswati. Mduduzi Gitqina is the Secretary General of the Swaziland Federation of Trade Unions.
As a federation, we are having a resolution together with then the other civil society organizations that will continue the protest on a monthly basis. What is left then now is then that we will be meeting on Monday to decide on the date for the monthly protest, and we are determined to continue the protest until Swaziland democratized.
Gift of the Givers Foundation has set up base at a disused hospital in the Somali capital Mogadishu. The NGO says it's in talks with the previous owners to see if it can take total control of the hospital for future use. Sebo Pachane reports from Mogadishu.
For 3 years, Folamini Hospital was being used as a base by the Al-Shabaab militia, hence a population of 2 million Somalis living in the Abdul Aziz district couldn't access health care. For those who could afford, they had to travel some 6 kilometers to get treatment at the Benati State Hospital. The newly acquired hospital is an island in a sea of destruction. Many buildings surrounding it are just empty shells riddled with bullets and bomb holes.
The top story. The Public Works Minister says she's determined to clear her name following the Public Protector's damning report on the lease of police officers in Pretoria and Durban.